Okay, so this is the box, and this is how it comes. And then this lifts off. I put a bunch of stuff in here, so we're just gonna take that out. There is a heating pad, which I put the metal side down. And then this little thing goes over the edge here. And then what I chose to do was create some layers. So a little head roll for Artemis and a towel so he can, or a small hand towel, so he can hide away if he really needs to, but he's still gonna breathe in a lot of the meds. The next thing is, once this is on and secured, okay, so now the holes, it's a little bit weird. They give you these filter ports. They give you these little metal filter ports. The problem is they obviously leak. So I have tape on the inside behind the port, and I also have tape on the outside. There's this little, they give you this little like tool bag thing. I'm not really sure why, but I decided to tape it on each side. And then I also run this little strap in place so that it will stay up, because it's a little bit of a sticky material. But anyway, or slippery material. But anyway, that's how I cover the ports on this side. Now I'm gonna flip this around so you can see the other side, which is much more complicated. So what I did here was I open this back up, pull this out. So they have a port for, like, it's a plasticky port for stuff to go through. And I just took one of their metal ports and taped it to this end where the atomization happens, because, or the seam happens, because silver would try to eat this plastic both at home and at the vet. And so we just put that inside and push it through and get that right, that metal part right up against it. So you can see the tape is inside the lip so that they don't have access to it. And so then when we put that in, we push it all the way through and all the way up so it's really secure. And then that is where that will come out. Okay. They gave me this whole kit. I bought the kit from C-Beam, from our vet. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit more. And Artemis has a larger dosing than silver used to. They gave me smaller needles for silver. I'm using those because I already have them. So this is the new bag of saline plus, what is it, gentamicin? I think that's what it is, gentamicin. And so one side will be closed, one side will be open. You stick this through this latexy portion. Be careful not to hit the tip of the needle into the plastic because you can burst it accidentally. And then gently pull back. And it'll be a patience process. And he's doing 5. So we get to just up around the 3rd mark. Then we're gonna pull that out. We're going to, just for safety measures and for efficiency, recap the needle. We're going to twist that off, and then that's what we're going to use to fill up the cylinder. Now he needs 5, we're doing 3, so we're going to do another 2. So we twist on the needle, pop the top off the needle, just so you can see that it's there. And then once again, very carefully put it in here, pull the bag at an angle because that is very helpful. And now we're gonna very carefully and patiently, which is hard for me, get it just a little bit past the 2, get it right at the 2, push up to get it right at the 2, and then we're done with that. Again, recap the needle so I don't stab myself, because that is what I like to do. And now we've got the other half of the equation here. So now that we've got that, we're going to recap and twist, and that's going to be the fluid that's going to go inside of the container. So we're going to position this up so you can see how this connects. Doing this while on camera is a little bit weird. All right, there's that. And now we're going to hook up the line. You could have hooked up the line first. I'm out of order. It's totally fine. It's very easy to do it either way. Typically you'll hook up the line after you close all this and then push it to this. But you know, I want to be backwards today. It's cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna recap this, just show you the extra steps, recap this. This is still good because it's only been touching the solution. You can do a new needle every time, but why waste things if you don't need to? All right, so just to show you this part, the line is hooked up to this machine. This is a DeVilbiss Healthcare. And so this line is hooked up and we just turn it on. And you should see that it starts to, there it goes, starts to change the internal, a little more smoky. And I let that run for just a couple seconds. And then I add Artemis. Oh, good. good boy? Who did so good? Yeah? Yeah? Did you do so good? Oh, you did so good. Oh, you did so good. Yeah. Yeah, you did so good. All right. How we feeling? How we feeling after our treatment, Timmy? We doing okay?